Aloha! Thank you for joining us here at TruthMadeEasy.com as we continue our Apologetics Made Easy video training course. The topic for this video is What is Truth? Everyone, Narrow, Opposite. The title that'll make more sense as we go through our slides. Here we have what we could call a grown-up Pinocchio in a business suit with the caption, "You want truth?" And of course we all do. We all expect the truth when it comes to our money, family, and relationships. We want the truth when we read the labels on the medicines we take and the food we eat. We expect the truth from our doctors, employers, and financial advisors. No one wants to be lied to about things that affect their money, health, and loved ones. Now, speaking of truth, when it comes to religion and morals, truth is especially important, isn't it? No, that's not always the case. When it comes to religion and morals, many say there is no truth. So, exactly what is truth? Well, simply put, truth is telling it like it is. An example of telling it like it is if I were to say, for example, this is an apologetics course. That would be a truth statement. I would be telling it like it is. Or this particular video is on the topic of truth. Again, I'm telling it like it is. Now in this movie, we're going to be looking at 3 principles that apply to truth. Number 1, truth applies to everyone. 2, truth is narrow. And 3, the opposite of true is false. Now in the upcoming slides and continuing into our next video, I'll be using some illustrations that may seem to be unrelated to apologetics and may even seem to be a bit silly, but stick with me. These 3 principles here on our screen, though simple, will prove to be very powerful tools later in our quest to prove that Christianity is the one true religion. Here we have a slide with 2 simple math equations from back in grade school. On the top is the equation 1 plus 1 equals 2, which of course is true. How about 1 plus 1 equals 3? Is that true? No, that's false. How about this statement? The earth is round. Is that true? Sure. But the statement the earth is flat would be what? False. So, simple enough. 1 plus 1 equals 2. The earth is round. Both are truths. But are they true for just certain individuals? Or are they true for everyone? The answer, it's true for everyone. 1 plus 1 equals 2 is true for everyone. The earth is round is true for everyone. Now, what if there was a real nice person and they sincerely believed that the earth was flat? Would that change the truth that the earth was round? No, that person would just be sincerely wrong. The truth is, the earth is round even if someone sincerely believes it's flat. In addition to truth applying to everyone, truth is also very narrow. We see the big number 1 there in the center of the screen. With truth, there is only one right answer, one right way of believing or doing something. Truth is very narrow. In our example of 1 plus 1 equals 2, there is only one true correct answer, and that's 2. It's not 3, 4, or 11, or any other number. Truth is very narrow. As we'll see later, religious truth is just like math truth. It too is very narrow. There is only one true God. There's only one true Word of God. There's only one true religion. Many complain that people who believe this way are narrow-minded and intolerant of others, but that's not the case at all. It's just the nature of truth. Truth is very narrow, whether it be math truth, religious truth, or any other type of truth. Well, so far we've seen that truth applies to everyone, and it's very narrow. Our last point on truth is this: the opposite of true is false. An example of this are the opposite beliefs of atheists and Christians. The atheist says that God does not exist. The Christian says that God does exist. These are opposites. Both of these statements can't be true. One is true and the other is false. Either God exists or he doesn't. Either atheism is true and Christianity is false, or Christianity is true and atheism is false. Now, we all know that the opposite of true is false. We know this intuitively. How? Well, we just know it. No one needs to tell us. By the way, you may be familiar with the formal name of this principle. It's the law of non-contradiction. Now, these 3 characteristics of truth that we've looked at here, that truth applies to everyone, that it's narrow, and the opposite of true is false, may not seem very important right now, but as we continue on in our course, they will prove to be very important principles. Well, up next, we're going to talk about ice cream and see how individual tastes and preferences differ from truth that applies to everyone. In our video, Truth and tastes. Please join us for that.